Hey, what's up everybody? It's Spook here. We are back with our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on Winona. We beat her senseless because it was awesome. It was one of the funnest matches I've ever had. Anyway, let's do a team checkup. Now we have Tempora, the female Gyarados with Splash, Tackle, Leer, and Surf. A nice and lax nature, I want to say. We've got Blackhawk, one of the aces of our team with Confuse Ray, Poison Fang, Bite, and Wing Attack. She's got Inner Focus and she's rocking that mild nature with the safety goggles. I might take those off of her at some point. We got Wonder Ball, the Graveler, which is the king of our team. He is a lonely nature with Rock Tomb, Smackdown, Rock Blast, and Bulldoze, and he's got Rock Head, so he's not taking any damage. Any damage at all. And let's see, who do we have next? We have Dreidel. We got Dreidel, that's right. I'm sorry, folks. Dreidel, the ball toy with... Oh. Okay, time. I guess the ruse is up, folks. Okay, we have Little Miss with Bite, Echo Voice, Overheat, and Strength. This is post-editor Spook, I guess you could say, because past Spook apparently deleted the audio, but I can't really do much with that, so since he deleted the audio, we're going over it again with some new stuff, so I just wanted to tell you all that. But it's nothing serious. We didn't really do much this episode to begin with. It was a slow episode because we just started to head toward Lily Cove City. We got into a few trainer fights. I want to say this guy had... I don't even remember what people had. All I know is there's one thing that did happen in this episode that I kind of really feel sad for. And y'all are going to see it in a little bit. Like, I want to say probably 10 minutes from now. So, let's see. We sent out Tempora. Tempora just like... Slow, Swablu, snack time. And we just like, nope, hit him up with that Surf. Bam! And I gotta say, Tempora's pulling her weight for being the lowest level on the team. Like, she is pulling all kinds of weight. Her Surf really knocked shit out. We have a water type now, so we don't have to worry about incoming fire types. Then again, we always had Wonder Ball, so we never really had to worry about that to begin with. But that also gives us a Pokemon to send out against ground types, which Wonder Ball couldn't handle. So yeah, folks. This Swablu went for Quick Attack, I think that was. I didn't even see what that was, folks. I'm sorry. I really am sorry that I deleted the audio. I've got to keep my organization system better, because I'll go into the point where I'll start freaking deleting entire folders of stuff without even looking at it. But oh yeah, Tempora learned Twister in exchange for Tackle or Splash. I think it was Splash. No, it was Tackle. It was Tackle. Okay, I don't know why I kept Splash then. I don't know. I was weird, folks. I probably wasn't even thinking. But okay, so we continue on. We look here for a second because I was trying to remember something. We came down here to this route. Careful to dodge. Oh, never mind. We didn't dodge this guy. I thought we dodged him. Because I remember this route being very dangerous for Nuzlockers because they had Pokemon on this route that could kill. So we sent out. So this guy used Swellow, and I want to say it was another Swablu. I don't remember. All I know is Tempora destroyed them because of the rain, giving her a good powerful boost to that Surf. Oh, we also went. Oh yeah, we went for Twister this match. I remember this match now. We went for Twister to see how much it would do. It did nothing. I was just like, wow. I guess screw that noise. We'll switch into Wonder Ball. Cause the Swellow could be dangerous. We all know Swellow are a dangerous Pokemon to begin with. So we switched into Wonder Ball, and I felt bad because I feel like I was using him I was relying too much on Wonder Ball. So after this match, I decided I was gonna box Wonder Ball for a little bit, just till everyone gets up a little bit, just to make sure, like, if we do lose Wonder Ball at some point, because let's face it, he's a ground rock type. He's 4 times weak to like flying grass. He's weak to ground. He's weak to a lot of stuff, so let's just make sure we can handle ourselves if we lose him by some means. Also, I remember saying, sorry folks, my brain's like not focusing. I need a sip of water. I remember saying, I wish they kept Zatsu's original thing where he was just standing, because he looks so weird when he's flying. He doesn't look right. Like, it's the same exact thing with, who was it? With Charizard. They made him look awkward whenever he's flying. And then I remember going for a Hyper Potion to get Tempura back up, even though I probably should have used it on Wonder Ball. But, oh well. We continued on through the rain and the muck and the water, and we ran into this lady. And, if I remember right, this woman is actually... I think this is the problem. No, okay, this isn't... Well, this is one of the problems I was having, because I was like, ha, it's just a cast form, it's not scary at all. Because it's cast form. Who uses cast form? Who's scared of cast form? I mean, really. I think at one point I said, oh, it's just, as I like to call it, weather boobs. But still. Okay, so I went for Twister, that did nothing. He went for Weather Ball, and that did a good bit. Considering it is a, I guess considering Cast Form does have decent special attack. Like, I don't know, I don't have Cast Form stats pulled up to actually look at it. But he just kept spamming Weather Ball pretty much, and that really was doing some damage to me, even though it was not very effective, so I was kind of nervous. So I was like, maybe I should switch out, and then... Yeah, I switched out to, no, I was trying to see who had more special defense. If, Little Miss or Blackhawk did, and I was like, damn, Little Miss has no special defense. So I switched out to Blackhawk to take the Weather Ball, and then, just proceed to kill it. It was at points like this, folks, that I kind of wish I had a fighting type. But then I think back on it, like, the only fighting type I've ever caught is a Machop, and I'm like, nope. Nope, I'm good. I don't need a Machop, or a Machoke, or a Machamp. I already have one Pokemon that can't fully evolve. Ooh, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. There was a lot of close calls during this video. Like, too close for me to say, good job, we did a good episode. But yeah, Blackhawk got to 35, and wanted to learn Acrobatics, so I was like, ooh, Acrobatics. And I was like, but I also have to teach him Fly. So I was like, and then I just decided, screw it, I'm just gonna teach him Acrobat, and I'll teach him Fly later. In hindsight, though, I kind of wish I just taught him, Fly in exchange for Acrobatics. Acrobatics isn't useful with him the way he is. Like, as long as she's holding her safety goggles, she's protected from the sand, she's protected from hail, two things of which would decimate her. And as far as I know, it protects her from Sleep Powder and Sunspore, so she's really protected. And then, I'm pretty sure this is the match. This is the one where things took a sour turn. Oh yeah, it is, because I remember seeing this thing and I was like, god damn it, this is going to be a long match, isn't it? Because as you know, and as I know, Milotic is too bulky indeed. But yeah, it was just a terrifying match, because it had Twister, Gyarados had, Tempura had Twister, so I figured, screw it, Twister fight, because Surf was doing nothing, and that was a crit Surf too, so that was just like, wow. And at this point I'm realizing, well, if Tempura can't take the hit, maybe Little Miss can take the hit and, like, beat its senses with strength. And boy, was I wrong. The Twister wasn't the problem. What was the problem? What's what happens now? Yep. We lost Little Miss to a Milotic in the rain with Water Pulse. And then I'm just sitting there like, god damn it, I forgot the rain was up and I forgot the rain did that, so I was like, shit, I had nothing to do. And then the match goes on for like another 5-6 minutes, because it's doing it does a decent amount of damage with Water Pulse, and then it's got, this Milotic is literally made just to annoy trainers, because it's got Recover and Refresh on it. So you can't poison it for long, and you can't get rid of it. That's what I was trying to do when I kept spamming Poison Fang right here. Because I was trying to get the... I'm sorry about that, folks. I had to yawn. But, I kept getting the... I tried to get the toxic damage, and then Water Pulse did that and confused me, so I'm just like, God damn it. It's gonna be a long match. So, we went for a Hyper Potion to get our HP back. Trying and praying that the poison damage was going to help us kill him. And it went for a recover again, so I'm just sitting there like, God damn it! Because you can't freaking get rid of this thing. It's got enough bulk to where it could survive any attack we throw at it. And then, whenever we do this, we hit ourselves in confusion. So we have to deal with that for like 10 times. And at this point when he had Reflection, I was like, okay, now I'm done. I'm just screwing it. Because I was trying to go... I'll go for Acrobatics, see if it does something. But nope, Confusion hits me in the face again. And I gotta say, folks, I have the worst luck with Confusion. Like, I seriously do. And it really bugs the crap out of me that I do. Because we've all seen it. We've confused someone. Oh, they'll hit 4, 5 times out of... 5 times... without hitting themselves. Us, we'll hit ourselves every other time. Or sometimes 5 times in a row. So it's just really stupid, and it bugs the crap out of me when that happens, but it can't be helped. So we just kept going for poison, trying to get rid of it, trying to whittle it down with some toxic damage. But we also thought, you know what, we'll go for Confuse, right? Confusion and poison. It can't survive both. If it recovers, oh well, it'll still take poison damage. If it refreshes, then it could still take confusion damage. So you know what? Screw it. We just went for that. Get the double status and Flailments. And then I went for Acrobatics to do some damage. Acrobatics does do decent damage, but then this thing recovers and gets its HP back. So, oh. God, I'm so sorry, folks. I keep yawning. Like, I haven't gotten much sleep. Or maybe I've gotten too much sleep. I haven't been feeling well recently. I've been having stomach troubles. And because of that, I haven't been able to really eat or sleep very well for the past few days. But it can't be helped. So we go for the Confuse Ray again. Let's see, we go for Confuse Ray. We confuse the Milotech. He hits himself. The toxic damage does some stuff. And oh, okay. I'm sorry, folks. I like spaced out for a second there. We killed the Milotech using him. So I was like, great, awesome. But then I just sit there for a minute, and I'm just like, God damn it. You know what? Screw it. We're teaching him Fly. And then when we taught her Fly in exchange for Bite, or was it? No, we were trying to decide, and then we were like, and then I was just like, God damn it, I don't know what to do. So I was thinking maybe we should go for Bite just so we'd have more stab moves. But then I was like, then in hindsight, I realized we lost our Psychic type coverage and our Ghost type coverage for that one. So then I used Fly to get us back to Mobile. No, was it Mobile? No, it wasn't Mobile because we were going back to Fort Tree City to get. Then we were gonna go to Mobile. Or did we go to Mobile this episode? I don't remember. I actually don't remember, folks. I think we did go to New Mobile this episode. And okay, I'm sorry. So we went and we boxed Little Miss, and I was thinking, God, that's 2 rows of Pokemon dead, and I couldn't even handle that. Oh, also, I was explaining, folks, Yeah, I did explain what happened. These do not count in the Nuzlocke at all. These are literally something for Wonder Trade Wednesday. Last Wednesday on the King Nappy's channel, I decided, screw it, I'll go try Wonder Trade Wednesday, and I got those. I didn't offer anything important. They aren't super important, folks. I wasn't planning to use them. I got rid of something for them. Like, I think I traded 2 Pokemon over that I caught on X and Y just to make 100% sure I wouldn't screw up the Nuzlocke. 1 sec, folks. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so after reviewing some of the footage, I remember now what we went to do. We decided we were going to go to New Mobile because we needed a new team member. And I thought, you know what better place to go? We need an electric type really badly. So we'll go to New Mobile and catch a new Pokemon. And I think this was my second time using Surf, so I already knew what happened. I used Surf. We dodged this little island, which I already figured was a secret power spot. I remember it from the other games. And then we went into New Mobile. So I was planning to do the whole Mobile quest and get Thunderbolt, and then it told me iris recognition not recognized, so we can't go in. But we could run around here and try to catch something. And then I saw that little light back there. I was like, aw, I want it. But then, screw it, I guess. I didn't care enough. So we ran into this little fella. And I liked this little fella. He was cool. So this little fella, I was going to try and catch him. But then I thought for a second, I went for Twister first to see how much I can do with it. Because I didn't want to kill the poor little thing. But he went for Sonic Boom and I was like, oh wow, you got some power though. Then I realized, what the hell am I doing? I'm sending a water flying type out against an electric type. That's horrifyingly stupid. So I switched out to Dreidel so Dreidel could take the hits. Plus he's immune to electric type attacks. So we don't have to worry about him spamming Thunder Wave or Thunderbolt or whatever the hell he had. We went for extra sensory so we wouldn't kill it, obviously, because I'm sure Dig would kill it in an instant. He flinched, and I figured, you know what, that's probably the best time. I'll go use an Ultra Ball now and try to get this little guy, try to catch this little guy, because I could really use a Magnemite. I would have loved the Magazone. Let's see, what else happened? We caught him. We named him. I know we nicknamed him something clever that I really liked. What was it that I nicknamed him? I nicknamed him... Oh, I read the description. Magnemite floats in the air by many electromagnetic waves from units on its sides. These waves block gravity. This Pokemon is incapable of flight if its internal electricity is depleted. And then I thought about it for a little bit, and I realized what I wanted to name it was... Oh, we named it Wheatley. We named it Wheatley after Portals 2, after the Portals 2 reference, because it's a floating core. It's a little crazy. It's not exactly the brightest. And then we did check up on it. It's got a neutral nature. It's got Magnapult with Sonic Boom, Thunderbolt, Magnet Bomb, and Spark. So it had a decent moveset, to be honest, folks. After that, we decided we're gonna continue on, and we were like, wait, what's that symbol? And then I remembered that symbol means there's someone with a base around here, but I really don't care. So we flew back to Fortree City. Again, I'm really sorry, because this is probably not very interesting at all, to be honest. Like, I'm retelling whatever I said, but I don't remember exactly what I said. Okay, so this would have probably been a good point to cut off the video, but I think I continued on till I'm pretty sure I continued on to let's see. Yeah, it goes for another 10 minutes. I must have continued on to Lily Cove, and I think I know where I stopped at. So we climbed up here. We went past the gym, and I think this is my first time going down this way, so I was like, wow, that's a cool thing. And then we realized that's the secret, the hidden home, hidden base thing, hidden base thing, secret base guild where you can go meet the guy. I decided screw it, and then I realized something awesome, folks. I realized you can ride your bike through the tall grass. Isn't that so awesome? Remember when you couldn't do that? It would stop you automatically from riding through the tall grass on your bike. So you're just like, God damn it. And then you couldn't go, you'd have to walk through or you had to run through, so it'd be a pain in the ass. Now you cannot. Now you don't have to worry about that. So we continued on. We flew through the grass really quickly so I wouldn't have to do anything. We went down here. We went over this bridge and I was talking about, oh, okay, I remember this bridge. This is the bridge where you can catch Feebas. So I was like, that would have been cool because I kind of would have liked the Milotic, but then I was like, nah. We went through here, ran into a pesky Gloom, which I think we tried to run away from. I'd be shocked if we tried to fight this. I didn't think about it. That might be another reason why I have Tempora up front, is because Intimidate lowers the encounter of Pokemon you run into. So we see this guy, and I'm like, you know what? We'll bring Wheatley up front so he can get some levels, because he's only level 22. We need to get him up some levels to make sure he's going to survive. So we end up fighting Street Thug Gomez, and he's got a Cacturn. And I remember saying, Cacturn, I found something interesting out. Cacturn gets Spiky Shield now in this generation, in this game. So I was like, oh yeah, because Cacturn just got more awesome with Spiky Shield. It literally just because I love Cacturn. It's one of my favorite grass types and one of my favorite dark types. And the fact that it gets Spiky Shield now, which only belonged to like Chestnut, which was my favorite grass type in Kalos, just adds to the beauty of it, because now he's able to actually protect himself and do some damage while he's protecting himself instead of just spamming Protect. Because Spiky Shield has more of a chance of working than Protect does. The only thing I wish Spiky Shield did a little bit more damage. Like, I'm not saying take half my health. I'm saying take like, instead of 1/16, if that's what it's taking, take like 1/8. Because that would be cool. So after this, I'm like, maybe I should go for the Acrobatics again. But he goes for the Spiky Shield again. I'm like, God damn it, this ain't gonna work. And I'm taking more damage, so I'm like, shit, I don't know what to do. I go for the heal. I think he goes for the, what does he go for? He goes for the Payback, because, like I said, you can't expect Spiky Shield to work 100% of the time. He goes for the Spiky Shield again as I go for the Acrobatics. I admit that was dumb on my part. I should have been like, well, maybe he's going to Spiky Shield again. So I go for it one more time. It fails, and I'm just like, God, yes. And I Acrobatics him and take him out. So no more Cacturn. No more pesky Cactus. Okay, so we kept running up because I thought there was a TM up here, and I was like, ooh, free TM. But then I ran into this Rune Maniac. He has a Boltoy, and I want to say he had one other Pokemon. And I was like, well, Wheatley, you are sure as hell not staying out. So we switched into Tempora. Okay, sorry. I keep getting text from Illusional because we're either gonna start a new series or we're starting up a little server and we don't know what to do. But this Boltoy did something stupid. It went for a power swap twice, which really didn't help it much because Surf two-shots it. So it went, oh, it's Power Trick, not Power Swap. Power Trick switches your attack and defense, by the way, folks. So it literally did nothing useful for itself. Like, I don't understand why they did it. I guess just because screw you and they wanted to. But Wheatley got to 23 and wanted to learn Mirror Shot, which I thought, okay, what's the difference? Mirror Shot had 85 accuracy, and Magna Bomb was only 5 points weaker, but it never missed. So I was like, nah, screw it. I'd rather accuracy to damage. Because if you can't hit the damn thing, then what's the point of using the move? So he switches out to his Nose Pass. I decide, haha, you're funny, and go for Surf. I was actually shocked that I almost one-shot it. Then I remember Power Gym because of the nose class, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember Power Gym. I had that on my Sableye in our Pixelmon series on the Husky Pixelmon. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. That was pretty cool because it would rip through people. But then I was like, but then physical special split isn't on there and stuff like that. So we find this revive, and I was like, wow, I went through all this just for a freaking revive. That's stupid. And we continued on. We saw those berries, but I was like, nah, I don't need those berries. We saw that lady, and we decided I'm through fighting people for today. So we continued on. We stopped for a second to see who this base belonged to. It's on a secret base, and it was in a clear lake near it. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. We continued on, ran into this nerd, and by this point we were trying to end the episode off, but we wanted to get to the next route. So we're like, god damn it. And then we ran into Nuzlocke, and I was like, oh yeah, hey, you're the guy we're doing this challenge for. So this comes out. We decide, you know what, we'll just switch into Blackhawk to hurry and kill this thing, because Blackhawk, one acrobatics could probably kill it. It goes for Swagger, and I'm just like, god damn it, don't you start with me. Using Swagger on me and shit. I feel like Crobat would do good having Own Tempo as an ability. I just thought about that, folks. Like, Own Tempo would be so useful, because think about it. I don't think they could get confused. I don't see why they would be able to get confused like that. But oh well. We decide, screw it, we're just going to go for Acrobatics and see if we can hit. We break through it, and we hit him, and we one-shot him. That Nuzlocke went down so fast, it was hilarious. But yeah, then he switches out to his Manectric. I remember this fight. I remember this vividly. Because I was like, god damn it, what the hell am I going to do? I don't want to switch into Wonder Ball because I don't want to rely on Wonder Ball for everything. So I decided, you know what, screw it, we're going to switch into Dreidel. He uses Bite. And I'm like, oh god, no, calm down. And I was like, okay, I didn't do as much, maybe we could survive. So I try going for the dig, thinking I can outspeed it. I don't know how to outspeed it. It bites me again. I'm like, oh. We hit 1 HP, and I'm like, oh my god, no. Calm down, Manectric, calm down. We go for dig. We almost do half to it, so that's pretty decent. I was thinking maybe I should go for the Hyper Potion, but I didn't want to risk getting a crit or anything like that on him, so I decided, I guess screw it, we'll just switch into Wonder Ball. Once we switched into Wonder Ball, I was like, okay, this should be easy. Because, I mean, it's a Manectric. It's not going to really do much to me. I go straight for Bulldoze. He goes for Bite. I'm just like, yeah, that's not going to work on Wonder Ball, dude. As I proceed to flatten him on the floor. And then, by this point, we're pretty much at the end of the episode. I really hate that I did not... Oh, yeah, Blackhawk got to 36, too. I forgot about that. I really do hate that I didn't, that I deleted the audio footage. I really have to keep everything more organized, so I won't have to deal with this in the future, because that's really stupid of me that I did this. At this point I got right here, and I decided we're going to end it off here. And let's see, there's not much left for it. There's only like maybe 10 seconds left. So folks, I think we're going to end, we ended off the video here, and we did our outro. So if you did enjoy this video, which you probably didn't because of my stupid audio, I suggest you go hit that like button. It shows you appreciate the content, you want to see more. And folks, other than that, I gotta say, I'm Spook, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya, folks!